Enjoy.
Hey, we're sitting here with Dave
Yep.
With Meta Labs, and you just got done doing your full plunge. How was it?
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Definitely awake and feeling good.
Ah,
Yeah.
What was your routine? Like when you got here, what did you do first, second?
Yeah. So I just left the gym and then I did the sauna and ended with the cold plunge. It really.
Which tub you go in? There's
Like a 45 degree, 50 or 45, but I'm fairly new, so 3 minutes is like where I'm at, and that's good enough for me, you know.
So you just recently started doing cold plunge?
Yeah, this year, probably like 3-4 months ago.
Okay, great.
Yeah, but I can't get in as much as I'd like to. It's really addicting. So once a week is where I'm at. I like to do more, but yeah, that's.
How did you get introduced to doing this?
Chris.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm friends with Chris, and he told me about what he was doing, and then it kind of was taken off, and I was curious, to do it, and did it, and yeah, it's addicting.
Wow.
I feel great.
Did you have any hesitation, or like what motivated you to,
Just
get
for the
there?
benefits of what I heard, it just for your healing your body, and I was. In January I'll be 60, and I feel everything from my past, and I'm just like, yeah. So anything that's going to help, I'm going to try it, and I do feel better, but I wish I could do it more, like every day. Like I like to buy one and then just have it, But yeah, it's definitely a plus. I never leave here in a bad mood, Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just wondering, when you do come and you go in, do you just crash and splash right in the tub, or do you tiptoe in, or
No,
how do you approach
I actually
it?
like plunge. I put my whole head and everything in there, and then just get into place and breathe and try to relax. And sometimes I can just hang for a minute and then get out and then go in the hot tub, and then for about 30 seconds, and then I can do it for 2 minutes and then work my way up. Kind of gets a little deal going, but that works for me. Back and forth.
So are you coming like 2 times a week, 3 times a week?
I like to do 3 times right now. If I'm lucky, once a week. But I had Friday off, so I came in Friday, and then today's Sunday, so I was able to do 2 times. I had today off as well. So.
Right. Do you notice any? I know you notice the mood when you leave here, but do you notice any other health benefits, physical or mental benefits? Having done this regularly.
I don't. I would say yes, and why I would say yes would just be my aches and pains. I don't have it as much. It's more dull. It's duller versus I had a sharp pain in my back, and it's gone away. So can I say it's from this directly? I don't know. I'm stretching more. I'm just trying to take better care of my body. And so probably a combination of everything. But this definitely, I believe this definitely helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You look like you work out a lot.
Yeah, not as much as I go to the gym once a week.
Oh wow!
I
Look
do.
at you.
I do a routine, doing push-ups and pull-ups and squats every day. But just because of my job, I just don't have the time to make it in. And same, I moved to Fullerton. We're in Huntington, and so it's quite a.
Your work is in Huntington?
No, my job is in LA, but I live in Fullerton. So I drive over here to come and do this.
Okay, that will limit it.
Yeah. But then the time I get home too, I don't want to keep talking about work, but it takes a big part of my day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you like your work.
No, I do. I don't want to keep talking about my, what I mean? It's just, I do it, and just like my day off, I don't want to talk about work.
So when you go in the tub, I mean, you just go right in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to psych yourself up, or or you just
I'm looking
just go
forward
right
to it.
through
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but looking forward to it, and then being able to stay in it, that takes time to get your head right and breathe and just stay in there, because jump and flight deal kind of deal,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
As you do it, right?
I do.
Yeah, so you know
And
how.
there was a couple months that I stopped going. I got too busy, just like you. And I live 2 miles, so I kind of lost my mojo. Came back, and then it's like my brain went soft because I had a hard time even doing 30 seconds, and I was up to 3 minutes, then in the sauna, 3 minutes in the hot tub, and then 3 minutes back into the cold again.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to where you're able to stay at 3 minutes and now you're 30 seconds. It's just kind of like going to the gym. Where weights you could pick it, you could lift a certain amount, and now you're struggling at 15 pounds, whatever, and you used to do 70 or whatever,
Right.
that kind of deal. But you keep going, you'll get back there.
Right. Let's see. I'm just wondering, is there anything that you could say to someone? A lot of people might be watching this too, or like, there's no way I'm going in the cold, which is kind of how I felt for a long time in my life. But I finally just said, I want that mental fortitude. But is there anything that you can share that you think might help push someone to do this?
I think everything like in life, to get used to being in uncomfortable position. That's when you grow, and that's when it's going to help. I don't know. In my situation, I think like just doing things that are uncomfortable to me, where I'm not comfortable doing. That's when, after I get through it, that's when I grow. You know what I mean? If everything was just handed to you and easy, then you don't appreciate it, and so that kind of how I believe and what I think about it. So.
Right.
It's like medicine. Sometimes that medicine doesn't taste good,
Right.
but it works.
It can. Yeah.
It can, yeah.
Is there a memorable plunge you did for I don't know what reason? But do you remember a day like, oh my gosh, that was the best plunge? Or maybe it was the worst plunge, but something that sticks in.
I don't know, the first one was definitely like, screw this, right?
Yeah.
I was in Hawaii, and the buddy I was staying at his house, he had a freezer, and then he used that for a plunge, and he told me about it, and he had a jacuzzi too, and we went up in there, and I don't know what it was set at, but I could only hang for about 30 seconds, you know what I mean? I'm like, then we went, but so that was, again, I got introduced into it that way, and then, so, yeah. But man, every time I do it, I feel great, It wakes me up, I have energy, and like I said, it's addicting, yeah.
So anything that you want to share about coming here to this particular...
Everyone here, all the people, the staff, man, they're super cool, helpful, polite, and they I think the goal and everything is the same deal, is to make you feel good and healthy, physically, mentally, all that stuff. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and it's clean.
Oh, it's super clean.
Super clean.
Yeah, constantly. Yeah, it's always clean in here. Yeah.
I'm just curious about one other thing, and that's, do you tell people you do this and sometimes you get a negative reaction about it at all, and how, if so, how do you react to that? Or?
Normally, people they want to do it. No one, there's never a negative, but they want to do it, and I tell them, dude, do it. It's great. In fact, I was supposed to have a friend meet me here, and I was going to give him one of my sessions to try it out. But it didn't work. Either he chickened out, or I don't know, something. But maybe next time.
Yeah.
I'm not, definitely want to get him in there. And he wants to do it too, so I don't know. It'll eventually happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you very
Yeah.
much for sharing your experience.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure, Danny and Chris, thank you too.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good day.